Hello everyone, my name is Luthia and we're here to talk about sex. Disclaimer, I am not a sex therapist, I do not intend to be one. I'm just here to have a conversation with you guys about sex and how to have better experiences. I'm not an expert, I'm just someone who enjoys having sex and who enjoys talking about it as well. I will bring you today my top 10 sex tips. I will divide this video in two parts. So the first part, or the first 5 tips that I will tell you, for those who haven't had sex with whatever partner they have chosen. So basically for first time with somebody new, because it can be very awkward, to have sex with someone for the first time. And the second part of the video are for those beautiful couples out there who have been having sex for a while and they want to spice things up in the bedroom, or they want to explore different things as well. So here we go. Tip number 1. I know everyone knows about it, but I think it's just basic talk. Okay, talk about it. Talk about what do you want, what do you like, what do you not like. And you don't necessarily have to start a conversation in the restaurant, because that'd be awkward if it's with someone you've never had sex with before. Say it's the second date or the third date, or whenever you feel it's appropriate, and you've had those signs, those interactions, maybe you've kissed, you've made out, and you want to initiate a sex conversation close to the moment where you will be starting to have sex. It's okay to say what you like, it's okay to say what you don't like, and it's also fine to just say, I'm not sure what I like, I'm not sure, can we explore this? Always try to make it a positive. Wait, I've forgotten something. I've got my notes here. Use positive language. So as opposed to saying, oh, I don't like this, don't do that, no. To say, what if we tried this? Can we explore this other thing? Or, oh, wait, why don't you do that? Because positive language builds trust, which takes me to my second tip. You have to trust whoever you're letting in your bedroom, because you've already said, yes, let's do so. You've already given them your body and a space to explore. And trusting, I know it's not easy when it's the first time, it might be a little bit awkward, but you just have to trust that whoever you've chosen to sleep with will have your best interest. Now, a little side here. If you have trusted this person and you see that this person is doing something that does not agree with you, to say no. Because having said yes doesn't mean you can't say no afterwards when you've seen something that you don't like. Same thing as when you talk about the kind of sex you want. Also, be honest and say, if something isn't going right, to say, look, this isn't quite up my alley, can we just do something else? And it's fine to communicate. Okay, so communication, trust, and then we have direction. Now you'd be like, what are you talking about? It's just like, yes, direction. Someone has to take the lead sometimes. Somebody has to grab the other one and do something, and it's okay to change, to swap. I'm not saying men should take direction, women should take their, it doesn't matter. When you're in the bedroom, you are learning with each other and you are sort of experiencing a new relationship with someone you've never slept with before. It's okay to say, well, not to say, but it's okay to let them guide you so that you see what they want, and the other way around as well. I feel like in terms of direction, it's definitely involved, it's definitely related to trust, and if you trust someone, you will let them do. And same thing, if you trust yourself and you trust your instincts, you will do what you know it's right to do. So this is related to I was saying at the beginning, it's not a competition. You don't have to show off. You don't have to be the best at anything. It's okay to show yourself vulnerable, and it's okay to, you know, to say, I'm still learning, not learning as in, oh, you know, I'm just gonna study this sex. No, it's okay to learn from your partner at the time or your sexual partner at the time, and it's okay to listen to their bodies and feel, you know, show yourself vulnerable. Now I will do a different episode on vulnerability, but my tip on this one is, hang on, let me just get my glasses again. Being confident is great and it's amazing, and confidence is, yeah, you could say it's a big statement, but you could say confidence is sexy. But it's okay if you're not so confident, and it's okay to let your partner lead you sometimes, because I feel like sexual relationships are about letting the other one get into you, as in showing yourself not vulnerable, but just showing yourself truly how you are, so that the other person can take you as you are. Now with confidence, I will do another video on confident, on being confident. Please leave your comments if you want me to do a video on how to be more confident or more tips about it. But what I'm trying to say is, don't worry if you're not like Madonna here, it's okay, because your partner has liked you for who you are and has chosen you because they like you and because they want intimacy with you. So that means that you have already gotten to the most difficult part, which is the interaction, the intimacy. So whenever you have issues with, you know, like your body or wherever you are in your mind, just think that you're having sex with this person because this person likes you and because this person wants more from you than just words and having nice meals and hugs. As long as this is a healthy interaction and you're both excited to have sex together. Now, this is a weird one, but I have to talk about this, guys, because nobody talks about it, and I think it's really important. It might be my nerdy side, or it might be that I have a really good sense of smell. But this is another tip. Smell. Okay. I'm not talking about having weird smells. I'm not talking about lighting up scented candles around the bedroom, or, you know, like having weird scents. No. So our bodies are sorry, my mom. Nena, ¿qué haces ahí sacando la cabeza?
No, es que venía a poner eso para quitar las lentillas.
¿Qué necesitas? Esto.
Sí.
Estoy grabando un video de YouTube.
Ah, muy bien, qué guapa te has puesto.
Sorry guys. Where was I? Smell, yes. Smell is really important, and it's a great ingredient in our attraction and how we get to like each other. I'm not saying I'm going around smelling people on the street. That'd be weird. When we're having a first interaction with someone, we might be a little, anxious about whether or not this person is gonna like us. So we put on extra perfume, extra deodorant, extra scented lotion, everything. And sometimes it's a bit too much perfume, too much mouthwash, too much toothpaste smell. That's a little bit of a turn off. Let me say why. Because I would like to know what this person's skin smells like. Yes, we have a specific smell for our skin, and everyone's got a different one, and this comes from our very nature, because we are animals at the end of the day. And if we want to bond with the person we will be sleeping with, this person would want to know what's our real smell. I'm not saying don't shower in 2 weeks before meeting this person. Please don't do that. But don't drown yourself in perfumes, because ultimately what will make you and your partner bond is the smell of your skin, which it's better than any perfume out there or any soap or scented lotion out there. Trust me, this is a good one, because our instincts, our animal instincts, have used a lot of pheromones, and those pheromones, I'm not a scientist. Anyone just quote me on this one. Leave your comments below if you have done any research on the matter of smell. But I know that pheromones are an aphrodisiac. I will leave the word written here because I'm sorry, my brain's leaving me. Pheromones are great aphrodisiacs, so it will help us get going. It will help us get excited about things, if you know what I mean. This is really important. Now we're reaching halfway of the video, and this tip is for couples and for people that are having sex for the first time with a new partner, with a new sexual partner, with a friend, whoever. Don't think. Yes, don't think. Thinking is really bad for you. Leave your brain outside of the bedroom, way far away from your bedroom, and don't bring your thoughts, okay? Because thinking takes you out in a not so nice way. Let me explain. When you're having sex with someone for the first time, you might be thinking, oh, is he liking me? Is she liking me? Does he like this? Does she like that? How do I go around doing this thing? No, stop, please. Your brain is ruining the moment. You have to enjoy this without having to think about it too much. So how do I do it? Tell me, how do I do this? Yes, it's not easy, okay? It's not easy even for those who have been meditating for 20 years or however long. Because your brain always sort of takes the lead and takes you weird places in the bedroom. So focus on your body, focus on how you feel, focus on your breathing, focus on what are you feeling, focus on touch, on smell. Smell is very important, guys. Please shower before having sex with someone for the first time, even though smell is important. Good smell, skin smell, washed, not too much perfume. Anyways, so don't think, focus on how your body is feeling. That's a really good one. Now, lovely couples out there who have been together for 1 year, 2, 5, 10, 20, 3 months, sometimes couples tend to fall into routines and choreographies. Yes, choreography. When they're having sex, they usually do the same thing in the same order for the same amount of time. It happens to a lot of couples and it's completely fine. It's understandable because guess what? We all like the same things and we're creatures of habit. If I eat avocado on toast every morning, I will just eat it every morning because I like it. Yes, I'll have it. But sometimes I just want to have a croissant and, I'll happily enjoy that too. So, routines and choreographies. Let's just break that, okay? Stop doing that. When you have realized as a couple that you have been doing the same thing for a week to 5 years, try and change. Spice things up. How to change is try something that you haven't done before. For instance, role play, fantasy, costumes, character building, whatever comes to your mind, whatever suits you. One thing that's really fun is role play, and you can come up with different scenarios or even different spots. If you're always having sex in your bedroom, maybe try the kitchen next time, maybe try the park. Sorry, not okay. Public spaces are fun, but they're not the best spaces for doing that. So please don't quote me on this one. The car, maybe you just want to try the car. Maybe you've never done it in the car. Maybe you just want to try that. So try and change. As I said, role play, fantasy, anything different. If you want me to do a separate video on role play or how to spice things up in the bedroom after a 10-year relationship or something like this, please leave your comment below and let me know. Another tip for couples that have been together for a long while is to listen. What are you talking about? Smell, listening, not thinking? You're crazy. Yes, listen to your partner and listen to your partner's needs. For women, this is important that you understand your flow, your cycle, because you will realize how your body changes throughout the month and how you go into like more dry, more wet, more dry, more wet, and then you have your period. We will talk about sex during your period as well. If you want me to do a video on this one, please let me know. Moon sex as well, we will talk about this. But anyways, learn about your partner's body and learn about your partner's need. The same thing applies for men. Men aren't always up for having sex, okay? Sometimes they get tired, or sometimes they get stressed out, and that affects their libido as well. So learning about where your partner's at and meeting in between, that's a beautiful thing to do when you've been having sex with the same person, because they're your loved ones, obviously. Another one, and this is the last one, but this is really, really, really important tip. Learn. Having sex, it's a constant learning experience. First of all, because every time you're with a new partner, you will find different needs from this person, and you will find that you can do different things, or this person likes different things, and so you learn as you go. Same thing applies for couples that have been together for a long while. You keep learning, you keep adding things into your bedroom routine. Maybe you want to add toys, or maybe you want to add fantasy or films or photographs, whatever works for you. So being open to learning new things will help you improve your relationships and will help you improve your pleasure and your desire when you're in the bedroom. So yeah, I think those are my top 10. I will leave the description below. I have rambled a lot, so please tell me if you wanted to do any, if you wanted me to do any video in particular. Let me just double check my notes. I haven't forgotten anything. No, it's all good. So let me know if you want me to talk about anything in particular. My name is Luthia and I am here to talk about sex. I will see you soon, guys, and have fun and beautiful, pleasurable sexual intercourse with your friend, your partner, whoever it is. Have a lovely, beautiful day, all. Adios!